If you're blast mining for ancient debris in the Nether or clearing out massive perimeters, you need thousands of blocks of TNT. But manually dragging sand and gunpowder into that annoying checkerboard pattern is very annoying, and I can never remember it. Today I'm going to show you a super easy Bedrock Auto-Crafter that handles that pattern for you, turning your sand and gunpowder directly into infinite TNT. Alright, here's everything we need to build this TNT factory. Just ignore these. Pause here if you want to grab the items. These are the main ones just down here. And let's start building. What? Alright, starting up the build, we will need our crafter. Let's put that here. Then into the crafter, we will want to put a hopper on each side. Then grab a temporary block. And we'll just go up with a temporary block, just jump up 2. And then put a chest on each side here. And then another hopper into both of those. And then another chest in the top. And then put your item frame on each of these chests. And grab your items. These ones we're just going to be using sand and gunpowder. So put the sand and gunpowder on the front. Sand on that side, gunpowder on that side. And we don't fill them up yet because we're not ready to go. This one doesn't even need to have anything changed in the crafter, but we do need to set it up so that it's ready to craft. We won't do that yet. Let's add another solid block. Add a solid block here. And then a lever to turn it off. And the same on this side, so that it doesn't start crafting until we're ready. Now we will add a line of solid blocks to the back. You can use any solid blocks. And grab our comparators. The comparators will go out from each of these 2. And then the repeater goes in to this one. Grab our solid block again, and we're going to do like a U shape around here. And then we need a observer. I remember that this time. And we want to put the observer facing out that way, so its face is facing out. So usually the easiest way of doing that is just to press there and then to press there again. Of course it doesn't work when I try it. Or you can just put a solid block. Sometimes you can actually put them, if you just face like that, it'll go with its face out as well. And then we grab some rail and put it there. I think that the rail has to be facing that way, but I'm not sure. It can probably face the other way too. If it doesn't want to face, then just put one next to it and then it will face. Then we want 2 redstone torches on these 2. Grab our solid block again. Put the solid block into the back of these 2 hoppers. And then aim on top of this. And on top of this. So then you've got it going up there. Grab some redstone dust. 1, 2, and 3 up there. Another redstone dust up here. And that's it pretty much. That's ready to go. Now we just got to set up our TNT recipe in here. You can't even see that sand. How do I do that? Now, I can't actually remember the recipe for TNT, so let's just try. I'm pretty sure it's this, but it's probably not. So these have to go in first so it knows where to go. So you want 5 gunpowder and then 4 lots of sand. And then all we have to do is just fill up these 2 chests. Don't touch these or it'll stop working. But these, so these is how you turn it on and off. And if you don't have the switches, it'll just automatically craft. So I'll just fill that up with our gunpowder and sand and then see if it works, which of course it will. All right, sand in this side and gunpowder in this side. And then we switch it on and then it'll actually wait until all of these fill up. So it'll get all the way to max before it starts producing. And then this will sit at 22 and this one will sit at 22. So you do need a fairly large backlog of items for it to work. But then once it gets to max, it'll just start cranking them out. And if you don't want it to pop them out on the ground, just chuck a chest in front. What?